What's up, everyone? Welcome to this edition of From Around the World Fridays. This is going to be the third and final edition of the travel trivia for the time being. Um, Pick up where we left off and jump into it here. I believe it's 30 questions, and see how we do. First up, Aruba is the Caribbean island territory of which European country? Aruba. I feel like it's the Netherlands. And it is the Netherlands. All right. 1 for 1. Number 2. Where is the unusual geological formation of the Chocolate Hills located? I've never heard of that before. I'm just going to say Hershey, Pennsylvania, because that's where all the chocolate's made. The Bohol province of the Philippines. So not even close. All right, 1 for 2. Number 3. Which countries are referred to as the Baltic states? Okay, I always get this mixed up. Baltic and the Balkans. Baltic states are, that's up north, that's Estonia, Lithuania, and Latvia. Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. All right, 2 for 3. I've been to Estonia, which is probably the only reason I know that. Number 4, New York City is actually further south than what European city? I've heard this before. It should be Rome, Italy. And it is Rome. All right, 3 for 4. Yeah, kind of crazy to think about. Number 5, which country is home to the most lakes in the entire world? Which country is home to the most lakes in the entire world? Oh, I don't know. That's tough. I feel like the U.S. has a lot of lakes. I'm just going to go U.S. Canada, that makes more sense. All right, Canada, 3 for 5. Number 6, which Japanese island is inhabited entirely by rabbits? Oh, gosh, dang it. I forgot the name of this, but I know I've heard of it before. I don't know. Okunoshima. Okay, 3 for 6. Number 7, which country is 7 years behind the rest of the world according to their calendar? Oh, I heard of this one too. South Korea, I believe. Ethiopia, that's right. They go by the Coptic Orthodox calendar. Dang, okay, 3 for 7. We're struggling now. Where did coffee originally come from? I'm going to say Colombia, because they got lots of coffee there. Ethiopia again. Okay, I was wrong again. What is that? 3 for 7? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 for 8. Okay, number 9. Which nation takes the longest to eat a meal? I feel like that's got to be Italy. They're pretty slow with their eating. The French. That makes sense too. They take their time on their food. 3 for 9. Number 10. Which tunnel links England and France? That's the English Channel. I don't know if there's a different name for it. Oh, the Channel Tunnel. I'm going to give that one to myself. I've actually crossed through there before. It's pretty wild. Yeah, you actually, it's darkness for a little while. Okay, 4 for 10. Asterisk on that. Number 11. The region of Catalonia belongs to which country? That should be Spain. It is Spain, all right. 5 for 11. Number 12. Which country is nicknamed the Boot? That's got to be Italy because it's shaped like a boot. And that's Italy. All right, 6 for 12. Doing better now. The city of Beirut is located on which sea? Oh, I know it's Lebanon, but is it the Caspian Sea? Oh, the Mediterranean. Okay, yeah, it's down below. My bad. That was dumb. 6 for 13. Could be better. Could be better. Number 29 or 14. Sorry, it's 29 on this thing. Who liberated Venezuela, Colombia, Peru, Bolivia, and Ecuador from Spanish rule? That should be Simón Bolívar, which is why Bolivia has its name. I hope that's right. Simón Bolívar, yep. Know that because I've been to South America. What is that, 7 for 14? Which country, number 15, which country today produces the most coffee in the world? Well, now I feel like this has got to be Colombia. Brazil. Okay, interesting. All right, 7 for 15. Number 16, which country invented tea? I feel like it's got to be China. It is China. All right. 8 for 16. Number 17. Which country produces 2/3 of the world's vanilla? Ooh, I have no idea. I'll just say US. I don't know. Madagascar. Interesting. Huh. I know nothing about vanilla, so I would love to learn more. Interesting. What is that? 8 for 17. Number 18. What is the longest river in South America? I feel like it's got to be the Amazon. It is the Amazon. All right. 9 for 18. Which is the number 19? Which is the largest island of the Mediterranean Sea? What is it? Corsica, and there's Cyprus. I think Cyprus. I'm gonna go with that. Sicily. Shoot. I've heard Sicily is amazing, by the way. 9 for 19. Number 20. Which mountains have the nickname Snow Abode? I'm just going to say the Himalayas. I have no idea. It is the Himalayas. All right. I will be visiting those later this year. What is that? 10 for 20. Number 21. Which country is home to the most volcanoes? I know New Zealand has a few. Guatemala. US. Ooh, Indonesia. I'm going to go with Indonesia. It is Indonesia. All right. Yeah. A lot of volcanoes have gone off there. Was that 11 for 21? Number 22. How many different spoken languages exist in the world today? Oh my gosh, I have no idea. 112. Oh my gosh, I wasn't even close. 6,500. Oh, yikes. That's insane. Wow, that's way more than I thought. 6,500 languages. That's pretty wild. All right, 11 for 22. And okay, now it has some fun facts here. I'm okay. Well, I guess it's showing me the answers already, so that's annoying. But I'll just list off the fun facts then, and we'll go from there. I'll let you guys guess. So there are only 2 countries. Number 23. There are only 2 countries where you can't buy Coca-Cola. What are those 2 countries? The answers are North Korea and Cuba. And it says this is mainly because of the U.S. trade embargoes. On the plus side, oh, that's not true. Okay. I don't think that's entirely true because I'm pretty sure I had Coca-Cola in Cuba just a couple months ago. It probably used to be true, though. Next one, the entire world's population is approximately 7.5 billion people. And it says that all of us could fit inside of Los Angeles, California. That seems insane. But possibly, I guess. I don't know. There's already way too many people in Los Angeles. We don't need another 7 billion. Okay. The next one, there's a weapons-grade chili pepper created by a hobby breeder in Nottingham, the UK, called Dragon's Breath. The name is fitting because at 2.28 Scoville heat units, it can kill you. That sounds terrifying. I will not be partaking in eating that. I do not like super spicy things. A little spice is good, but where it just burns, that's not fun at all. Next one, you may have heard rumors that the French are incredibly rude people. However, that doesn't stop 86.9 million plus people from visiting France each year. It's the most visited country in the world. And just for the record, the French aren't rude. They just have a different code of etiquette. Okay, interesting. I know it is, Paris especially is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world. I believe it is number one. Yeah, French is just a different culture than we're used to. Also, I'd be annoyed too if I had 86.9 million people coming to my city every single day or every year. That's a lot of people to contend with all the time. I get annoyed just in the little bit of traffic that I have here. Okay. Next, there are only 3 countries in the world that don't use the metric system. What are those countries? Those countries are the United States, Libya, and Myanmar. I think I heard that before. I think I knew Libya. I didn't know about Myanmar, and obviously the United States doesn't use it. Honestly, metric system would be a lot easier. It's all based on tens. It'd be a lot easier to do the math, but whatever. All right, next one. Some places have an exceptionally long names. At 85 letters long, I am not even going to try to pronounce that. It is like Tamatawaka. It's a lot of letters. But it's a place in New Zealand. It's the longest name, 85 letters. That's ridiculous. It barely fits on this page. It says, in case you're wondering, it's a Maori word for a specific hill in the North Island. That's craziness. On a side note, got to do the haka with the Maori people, which you can read about in my book if you check that out. Let me know if you like a copy out. I will get one to you. Next up, South Sudan in North Africa only recently gained its independence in 2011. That makes it the youngest country in the world. Interesting. I feel like there was another one that just recently happened. I'm not sure. Anyways, I read about I think the book was called not the Lost Boys. It might have been the Lost Boys, but it was about the people from what is now South Sudan, and how they all the children, especially the young boys, would have to basically walk miles and miles and miles to get to the Ethiopian border to try to get to a refugee camp there, and then from there they would get sent around the world to different locations. And I remember I read it while I was living in San Diego, and there's a lot of those boys that made it to San Diego, and I think it was three boys that had made it to San Diego are the ones that wrote that book about the struggles, and it's really horrific what they had to go through to try to survive and make it out of the war that was going on between the Muslims and the indigenous people to Sudan. But pretty sad to see. A lot of kids died, for sure. Okay, last one here. This is interesting. It says, every giant panda you see in a zoo is on loan from China. That's right, China's government owns every single giant panda in the world. Interesting. Pandas are cool. I did not know that. I don't know if that's true. None of these have been fact-checked or anything, so they could be wrong. I don't know. Interesting nonetheless, for sure. But anyways, I thought there was more questions. I apologize, but I think we got 22 questions in. Maybe we do more fun facts later. That was kind of fun. But yeah, that's the episode for the week. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you somewhere around the world soon.